So joining us now to talk more about all this is Eric Mitchell. He's a sports analyst and president of ELM Sports. Eric, thanks for joining us and your reaction to Caitlin Clark seeming to stay above the fray. I'm sure that hurts that she got snubbed for the Olympic team, but she's doing what she does.
She is a class act on the court and off. I mean, the fact that she's not on social, she doesn't get drug into anything. Like, people say a lot about her, and she just sits right there. And you see that comment. I can't wait to cheer on these girls. And let's go Team USA. I've always dreamed about being on this team. And in fact, she did tell her coach that they created a monster, and she looks forward to 2028. So what the stars we have for this year's Olympics in 4 years, I fear, because then we bring this whole young crowd that we have right now that is with Caitlin Clark, the Cameron Brinks of the world, and Angel Reese. I mean, it's scary how talented our women's national team is.
Yeah, the energy that's behind all of this, the ratings going up, the amount of money that these women are finally starting to have in their pockets, the endorsements they're getting, the private airplanes they get to fly on. Times are changing. As far as Caitlin Clark goes, because everybody loves chatting about her, how long do you think it's going to take her to fully blossom into that WNBA superstar that everybody knows she already is, but will become even more?
I think by the end of the season, she'll have put her time in. Let's all remember, she played a full season of college, went deep into March Madness, the Final Four. She couldn't even go to their combine for the Olympic team, and she's had no time off. So going to the Olympics, that's a struggle already when you think they're still playing the WNBA season, which goes well into right before the Olympics, and then would have to go there. She's finding her way. Is she a top 5 player? No. Is she putting a lot of people in seats and getting us to talk about her and people watching? And yes, it's a huge marketing misstep by, say, NBC, who would love to have her just there on the bench and showcase 2 minutes of her on a court. Yes, we would all love that. But for her, she's putting in the work, just like NBA stars. They don't go from college drafted and go play. The WNBA is different. There's like literally you finish college, you get drafted, and you're in the WNBA like 6 weeks after you finish college. That doesn't happen in the NBA. So let's all keep that in mind. We're treating her like a superstar. She's also human, and let's give her some time. But to answer your question, I think at the end of this WNBA season, she will have a foothold on her amazingness, and we'll have the WNBA season next season to really look forward to, with that spark, with her getting a full season and get used to playing in the league.
So just around the corner, you say. We've seen clips of Caitlin Clark getting shoved to the ground. Do you think this is just part of the game? I mean, look, it's a physical game. It really is. And it's up a gear. This is professional. Mm-hmm. This isn't college. Do you think, though, sometimes she's getting bullied? I mean, look at that.
No, I don't think that's bullying. That's basketball. We don't call it bullying when Draymond Green does it to somebody or anyone else. I mean, Luka Doncic, who's in the NBA Finals right now, he laughs at people who compare this kind of stuff to what goes on in Euro basketball. They throw people around. They have like live flares in the stand. They're waving around. It's next level, like playing in Europe. So what we're seeing, it's just called basketball. It's competitive. This isn't hard. People should go watch an AAU tournament sometime and see what happens there for both the men and women. It's rough out there. This is professional hoop, and these are top-level talent. I mean, Caitlin Clark couldn't make the team because of the amazing women who are there before, and you stated their record going for their 8th gold medal in a row. There's a lot of talent out there, so she's a small fish coming up and showing and earning her stripes on the court right now.
I'm not the only news anchor that's asking this question, so let's flip this on its head a little bit. If we had the same video of Caitlin Clark getting shoved to the ground there, and an NBA, a newcomer who just came from college and was a superstar there, would we be having the same conversation?
No, nobody cared when Steph Curry, LeBron, Giannis, nobody cares. I mean, it was like, oh, they got hard fouled. That's part of the game. I mean, MJ, anybody who's watching remembers watching Michael Jordan back in the day. The Detroit Pistons like personally put a hit out on him and had like 3 guys just beat up on a game, and they've made 30 on 30s about it. And you're just like, wow, like, it's crazy what they did to him. Compared to that, yeah, it was a hard foul, but hey, it's basketball.
Look, I'm competitive. I'm an athlete. If somebody came to my sport and elevated and got more eyeballs on it, was getting more money for me, I wouldn't be complaining, Is this a case, though, where the old guard is not happy that she's there? Or do you think they're welcoming her, realizing a rising tide raises all ships? If
I think it's a little bit of I think it's a combo of both, right? You saw it in the NBA when the Steph Currys of the world showed up, launching 3-pointers from midcourt. You're seeing the same thing in the WNBA. The old guard is going, oh, good, there's this fresh blood. But you're seeing it with Cameron Brink and all these other folks that have come up. Not just Caitlin, but Cameron Brink. She's amazing, and she has, people are calling her like model-like features. She could leave the WNBA and be a model. That's what you're seeing amongst all of these players come in. So there is a little bit of like friction amongst the new and old guard, but you see that. And this is how pro sports grows. It's why the NBA has grown, NFL has grown, new guard, old guard, right? Where, you know, Pat Mahomes has come in, and now there's going to be names that replace Pat Mahomes. Yeah. Caitlin Clark is just another elevation to make the WNBA what you just mentioned a couple minutes ago. The ratings are sky high and attendance is nuts. And people are talking about the WNBA. And we have an NBA Finals game tonight, and we're still talking about the WNBA.
Exactly. Great point. You know, this 3-hour show, we've had 2 sports stories, and 50% of them were female, which is something that's very different than what we would have had a few years ago. So I think that's great news. Eric Mitchell, sports analyst and president of ELM Sports. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.